Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Virgo. So, Virgo, as usual, I'm doing this reading with my own tarot deck. So, the cards that you see are from this deck. So, Virgo, it seems like you are on your way to fulfilling a dream of a lifetime, and I feel like you have nurtured that dream or those dreams. It's almost like it feels like you have this collection of dreams that you carefully choose which one or which ones are going to be experienced, or maybe this is not even a conscious thing. Although I do feel like you're very aware of your own dreams, of maybe how dreamy your life is already, and also there is like this it's almost like the sense of, if it's this good, if it's so good, it's like, there must be something that, it's going to happen, perhaps, that it's like will challenge you, or that will it's like create some sort of instability, right? But I do feel like you are completely stable, and you are so grounded in how much you truly believe in your dreams, and not just in your dreams, but in how they are able to be manifested, or how they are able to become true, right? It's like you have like this it's not even a clear vision, it's more like this feeling, this maybe this intuitive nudge that whatever you touch can be manifested, right? So but there is like also this careful selection, I want to say, of your dreams. So this is kind of like the first part, right? And just to sum up so that we can jump into the cards, I do feel like there is this moment of achieving something, right? Something really truly manifesting, reaching the level of abundance, and just conquering something that you really wanted, that was kind of like in this top 3 or top 10 dreams that you really wanted to manifest. And then suddenly it halts, or it comes to a point where you're thinking, okay, so now that I have topped this, right? It's like this was the dream that I wanted. It's like, and now it's here. So what's next, right? And it feels like that's when maybe you perceive a shift in your own foundation, because as I said, it's like your foundation right now, it feels like one that you truly believe in your dreams, or it's like you have this one, right? Because we're beginning with the 9 of cups, so maybe there is this one dream amongst the several that you have, that you nurture, right? Because to me, the nines, they represent this path, right? This individual path. Maybe I haven't talked about this individual path, and it's interesting because we have the 9, but then later on we have the 10, right? Which is the 10 of Pentacles. And traditionally these two cards are amazing, right? If you know a little bit of tarot, you already know that these two cards are amazing. So one would read, or could read, these two cards close to one another as the fulfillment of a life of abundance, a life of prosperity, and all of that. Like, a beautiful family life, if that's what you're wishing, or if that's, what your desire is. But I want to say that the 10 of Pentacles is coming with a different message. It's like this halt, right? After you do have this fulfillment, after you do have this wish come true. But first, it feels like you are aware of this very cherished desire, right? It's like, if you had to list out every single desire that you carry within you, that you carry within your heart, and, just to reiterate that this is a life filled with love, right? So there's a lot of like belief, right? You trust in your dreams. It's like you believe that they are true, that they are going to become true, that they are going to be manifested. So there is no doubt in a sense of your dreams or your wishes. So there's one that is it's like it's being highlighted right now, right? And it feels like it is this cornerstone, because the 4 of Pentacles, yesterday this card came for the Leo extended, and it was talking about breaking down an anchor, right? Something that was the cornerstone of their own like this distortion in relationships, and beliefs and self-worth and all that. But for you, Virgo, it feels like this is your cornerstone. It's like your cornerstone is the Nine of Cups, is the belief that your dreams are real, that they are obtainable, that they are reachable. It's not something that is far away from your life. It's like you live a life of dreams in a sense, right? Or your life is a dreamy one, right? It's like you believe in them, right? I'm trying to find other ways to say that, but it's like you just believe in your dreams, you nurture them, you cherish them. So this is your foundation, this is your cornerstone, and that's the reason why I do feel like it's like there is the it's almost like the desire for this to be true, but the knowingness that you're grounded enough to facilitate the manifestation into the physical realm, because you are, it's like you are holding space, right? Not just because of the Four of Pentacles, but because the Empress is right beneath it. So here I'm seeing the same holding space type of metaphor, right? So it feels like the physical is being taken care of. It's like the corner pieces, the key pieces, right, of the manifestation of your dreams. It's like they are here, they are being held by you. So after this Four of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups. So it feels like there is a window of opportunity here, because here again, it's like this careful selection, right, of the dream that is now going to be fulfilled. And it's reminding me actually of the Disney movie called Wish, right? It's a recent one, and I actually watched it on the plane going to my trip. So yeah, it was just a gorgeous way to start, a dreamy trip. So I can relate to that, Virgo. So, but this is your life, right? To me, it was just an experience of a trip. But for you, I want to say that you have, well, you do observe the right moment for these opportunities to open up, right? For these doors of opportunity to show up for you. But it's not like when they're closed, right? Maybe because in the past they were closed, but you still, it's like you still proceeded. It's like you never doubted your own dreams. You never allowed anybody to melt them or to disregard them, right? It's like you always cherish the dreams. So I want to say that yes, you do have this window of opportunity, but it's because you have the right foundation. The cornerstone is to believe even when the door is closed, right? Temporarily closed, but it's like you still emanate love, you still dedicate yourself to it, you still hold space for it. But, you know, just going back to the movie, right? I'm thinking of those pearls, right? Or spheres of desires. So in that community that was it Rosa? I think it's Rosa, the name of the city. So each inhabitant or each resident there, they had to give their wishes away to the king, to the sovereign, right there, and all of them felt like it was just the most natural thing, right? The dreamiest thing was to give away their dreams, right? But for you, I want to say you never gave up on your dreams, you never gave them away, right? It's like you never abandoned your dreams. It's like even if you go back, it's like your cornerstone. It's like it's giving you the sense of like I stand by what I mean. I stand by my beliefs. I stand by my it's like my foundation, right? It's like by my dreams. Like I'm just you know what I mean? It's like you have never let them go. You have never avoided them or given them away, right? So I'm just saying that because the 10 of Pentacles coming next, and this is where, this card, yes, it is talking about completion. It's talking about the shared path. So that's the reason why I'm saying it's not exactly sharing with others. Perhaps it might be that, it's like wishing something not just for yourself, but for others, maybe people from your family or people that you love. Yet that might be the case, but I want to say that this is almost like that realization, right? That the I can't remember the name of the main character in that movie. But anyways, she confronted the king, right? Because she saw the reality of the wishes. It's like the king was constricting them. It's like he would never give the wishes back, right? It was very it's like it was corrupting in a sense the wishes of the population. So, but here it's like you never allowed that to happen to you, and yet here comes, this dream, this particular dream that perhaps for a long time you have been, placing it at the top of your list, and maybe you never had this window of opportunity until now. And then when it suddenly appears, it's almost like you already know which wish to select. And when it does come true, because I want to say that the 10 of Pentacles is, the dream coming true, it's the success, it's, whatever you see as the abundance, the fulfillment, the happiness, the joy, sharing the wealth, whatever it is. I do feel like it becomes something else outside of you, right? Because with this Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like this has been your path. So it's like you knew about your feelings towards your dreams. It's like you maybe about this particular one, right? I'm just trying to sense if there was kind of like this hierarchy between the dreams, but because, there are several, it's not just one, but it's like there is this most cherished one that might be more significant than the others, at least right now, because, it's been a long time coming. It's like you have been wishing for this, since you were young, or, maybe even holding this space for this wish to come true for several lifetimes, right? If we're talking about the deep past with the Six of Cups, but it's halted, right? It's almost like it just it freezes, right? It's like okay, so now it's coming through. It's like if you have been wishing this for somebody else, the moment that you present them with your wish, which could be, their own wish, it doesn't have the same effect, right? Just because it was something that you wanted and maybe it wasn't their dream, or I'm trying to feel into this because this feels very good, right, on the outside, but there's something about the shared path within the 10 of Pentacles that, maybe the other person feels like they didn't have to work for it, right? It feels like they are not deserving of this. Maybe they are shying away. Maybe they're not accepting, right? Maybe they are, it's like they don't want to be given something so easily, right? Um, because that's the thing, it's like you're holding the space, you have been holding the space, right? The Empress is here, and the thing about the Empress, with all of this love that you carry, right, with all of this stability, it's like you are the cornerstone. Maybe you want to be the cornerstone for somebody that could use your help. It feels like you are really good, I want to say, Virgo, in manifesting dreams, right? But you are very selective with the dreams that you're able to do that, right? It's like it's not just random, it's not um it's not for nothing. It's like it has a list of priorities. It's like when to wait for the right time, right? The windows of opportunity that show up. So yes, you know that you're able to manifest all of this abundance even for others, I want to say, and share this sense of ability to manifest. But for you, it's something that you have nurtured, you have cherished, you have loved it, right, for your entire life. And maybe when you just give somebody else, you know, it's almost like giving the prize, but they didn't have to do anything to earn that. So maybe they don't feel as worthy, going back to the Leo extended, right? That was talking about self worth. Maybe they are a Leo, right? And they have their own issues with that. Or maybe they just don't want to share, right? Maybe they don't know how to share, or maybe they don't feel like um, it's like, they just, they haven't been through the same path. they don't hold the same cornerstone, they don't feel the same connection to this sense of fulfillment, right? Maybe it's coming too easy. However this plays out for you, right? There is a little bit of this freezing up, right? For them, it's almost like it loses the magic, right? It's almost like locking up the dreams inside of that tower, right? So, it's just making me think of the movie, because it's almost like the entire city was, the foundation of that city was to give away the dreams, right? It's like it was, the thing that the population believed, right? But it wasn't your case. It's almost like it's like when you learn the truth, it's almost like you're never going to give away your dream, right? So, maybe that's also the Six of Cups, right? If it's like you go back the moment that you could have given away your dream to have something fulfilling be given to you easily, right? It's like, because it's the promise, the king makes the promise that, by giving away their dreams, it's like at some point the king is going to give back, and it's going to be, this it's like this annual party or this annual announcement that the king does to, give, a wish back. um but it's not the reality, right? So it's like you remember the moment that you chose otherwise. It's like, but you're trying to give that, maybe you're trying to give that as like, a gift, or as maybe a remembrance, right? It's like maybe you're trying to make somebody remember their own dreams, right? But they don't feel worthy, right? It's almost like you have to show them, right? It's like how to receive, right? It's like, because here you're holding space with the Four of Pentacles, because this is your foundation. It's like you know your worth, you're ready to receive, and that's the reason why it's like your list of dreams are always, it's like they're always being replenished, right? So because you don't what is the word, it's like you're not it's like you're not overlooking, or you're not making less of your dreams, right? It's like you're very what is the word, pristine, you're very precise with your own dreams. It's like you wait for the right moments for each one of them to be fulfilled, which I don't feel is the case for this one. It's like there's something wrong with the one that you're sharing the wealth with, right? It's like they have their own issues of self-worth, perhaps. So it's like they're not as receptive as you, right? It's like you need to, it's interesting because the Empress now is like it's wanting to be like this big example of how to be receptive. It's like you need to put on a show in a sense, right? It's like I'm seeing this now as like because I see this as open wings. It's almost like you have to make a performance of what being the Empress is like, right? It's like you have to put it on show for them to see like what it feels or what it looks like. Maybe they need more proof, right? Maybe they're very it's like attached to the material. It's like they need to see, right? Especially because the sun is coming next. So there needs to be visibility, right? They need to shine a light. It's like, well, at least you need to shine a light on something that is already, it's like it's already your life. It's like you live your life that way, right? It's like you're very aware of your ability to generate richness, or generate I don't know, like whatever type of fulfillment is here for you, right? Whatever wishes you have, either like physical, financial, professional, in that scenario, right? Which could be the case for this one. But it could be like, just emotional fulfillment, or like this spiritual, more etheric fulfillment. So however it feels like it's more appropriate for your situation, although I do feel like you have the spectrum, right? The full spectrum with the Empress. It's like you have to be, it's like you have to be under this spotlight, right? This is what the sun is showing me. It's not just your own awareness, Virgo, of your ability to live a life of abundance, but you have to, it's not like you have to show it off. It is what I'm hearing though, but It's like you need to be the example, the clear example, right? The major arcana realm example for this one, that perhaps um is it an issue of pride? I'm just thinking about it because I'm not seeing that. And even if it is, maybe it's something so ancient that they don't even know why they don't feel comfortable with this, right? In receiving from you or receiving in general. And maybe that's the reason why they have issues with having their own dreams fulfilled, right? It's like you are such a contrast to them. And maybe that's, it's like, needs to be amped up. You need to be the example for them that receiving can be something very luminous, can be something very uplifting, joyful, playful, fun, right? Filled with happiness and all of that. So it's like shine a light on what it means to be the empress, what it means to be this manifester, the one that just nurtures your own dreams and make them come true for yourself and for others. Especially because here I do feel like there is, so ending with the Four of Cups, this is connected both with the Four of Pentacles, which is the shift in your own foundation, but it's almost like you need to do this because it's almost like performing some sort of show or act, or, and it doesn't need to be theatrical, it doesn't need to be dramatic, it's just that it needs to be big in order for them to see beyond the surface level, right? Beyond the material level, it needs to be in the more, like, in a higher vibration, right? And maybe in a it's like maybe in a more telepathic way, maybe in a more symbolic way, right? Maybe using analogies, right? Metaphors for them to understand something that is deeper. So, but this is changing their own foundation. It's like it's you infusing your foundation with love so that it gets to their cornerstone, their foundation, because it feels like maybe they feel like they have reached this limit, right? Talking about the 10 is like, reaching this it's like this maximum level of success or achievement, even, right? It's like now that you have given something, or now that you have facilitated something, it's almost like now they don't know what else to do, right? It's almost like they have reached the peak and now it's just, going down. It's not going to work, it's not going to continuously grow. But it's like what you're saying, it's like, no, 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 it's like this is just the beginning, right? um and it's almost like you have to reassure to them that you see that. It's like you're able to see that, you're able to see the shift in their own foundation, because there is like this shift that is happening. It's just that is maybe it's more subtle, right? They don't realize that this shift is happening in their own foundation. So, I mean, you have to show it, right? It seems like you're the one to have to show your own ability to make your dreams come true, or to be receptive so that they can come to you, right? So, Virgo, I am going to pull more cards to see where this wants to go. And also, I'm going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So, if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Bye.